Should we expect to be seeing more lockdowns again, new lockdowns, more mandates?
You know, I don't know, George. It's really too early to say. We just really need to prepare for the worst. Let's see what the information that we're getting in real time tells us, and we'll make decisions based on the science and the evidence the way we always do.
Here we go again. Every single time there's a new variant, there's another reason to restrict your actions further. First, you lock down your business. Then you had to wear a mask. Then you had to get a vaccine. Then you got to get a booster. They're loving this. They don't want this thing to end. This is crazy.
And I think we're really just about to experience a viral blizzard.
We're about to experience a viral blizzard.
One expert now warns a viral blizzard.
As the country braces for a viral blizzard,
there will be a viral blizzard of COVID cases.
The country is facing a viral blizzard.
A COVID viral blizzard.
A viral blizzard is about to hit the U.S.
One infectious disease expert saying a, quote, viral blizzard is about to hit this country.
We are looking at a winter of severe illness and death.
The data on Omicron demonstrate that pretty much everybody's going to get it, and pretty much by percentages, nobody is going to die. And yet we are treating this as though this is a huge crisis requiring massive crackdowns by the government, new mandates, vast masking of children, shutdowns of schools.
It's as if we learned nothing from the past year of policy. We had less transmissible variants. We went down this crazy route of lockdowns, and it failed.
Biden's COVID policies are a measurable failure. More Americans have died from COVID under Joe Biden than died under Donald Trump. That's not some Republican talking point. It's the truth, and you can look it up on the CDC website.
But the takeaway of our ruling class is not that we've gotten too restrictive and we need to roll this back. It's that we haven't gotten restrictive enough.
If the counts keep going up and the test positivity keeps going up, we may need to be more restrictive.
So they sold this. Remember, that was the whole point, right? They sold it on this idea with the purpose of a lot of mandates and that are still being passed to this day, that you couldn't spread it in the event that you got it.
We can kind of almost see the end. We're vaccinating so very fast. Our data from the CDC today suggests, that vaccinated people do not carry the virus, don't get sick, and that it's not just in the clinical trials, but it's also in real-world data. And yet, on the other side, I'm watching the cases tick up.
Do not let these idiotic chumps gaslight you and acting like you crazy for remembering so vividly of the public health experts expressing that you would not be transmitting this in the event that you got the jab.
And by the way, a big thanks to the communists at Big Tech for preventing a fair and open conversation about the efficacy of the vaccine. I want you to know, and I want them to never forget, that they did this. The reason the medical community is shocked by the efficacy of the vaccine declining is because Big Tech censored free speech and an honest conversation. That's why.
This was never temporary. This was never going to be temporary. It was never going to be 15 days. It was never going to be just wear the mask for a little bit and we can return to normal. Just get one shot or even just get 2 shots and then we can return. It was never going to be that. It was always a permanent power grab. These people, these power-mad people like Dr. Fauci, never give up power that they have taken.
And the pushing back on authority is pushing back on government is the same as pushing back on science.
I gotta say, at this point, I think this is a politically driven cult. I don't think this has anything to do with the data or even preventing anything bad from happening, per se. You're either gonna get Omicron, or you're gonna get immunity that way, or you're gonna get vaxxed, and you're gonna get a certain level of immunity that way. That's the only thing we know. Go live your life.
And you can say, okay, the vaccine hesitancy is not necessarily the smartest thing, but there's a lot of distrust in public health where public health has earned the distrust. They've pushed forward policies that make no sense and claim that they're going to solve the disease when it hasn't. And when you see people distrusting public health, it's on public health to earn that trust. It's not on the people that are distrusting you.